Hi everyone, my name is Joy, and thanks to MMPS and Oz Arts, I'll be leading you through a STEAM activity using movement and our bodies as the main vehicle. Now you're probably thinking, what is STEAM? STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math. The mission of STEAM is to provide you with knowledge, experiences, and skills needed to solve problems of the 21st century as you move into high school, college, and your careers. One of the ways we do this is by looking at how different subjects and disciplines can share similar goals and processes. Today, we'll be looking at the arts and how it can connect to the other letters in the acronym. We'll be looking at the 4 C's of education as a model for our activity today. The 4 C's of education are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. There's a couple things you should know about me before we get started today. I love to dance. I even got my degree in it. I'm currently a professional dancer with a contemporary dance company in the area called New Dialect. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, and Nashville is the 3rd city that I've gotten the pleasure to live in. Can you guess why I love Nashville so much? That's right, it's Music City. Despite what you might be thinking, you don't need to be professionally trained to move your body. Dance is naturally in all of us. Now let's get moving. Have you ever wondered how the systems of our body work together to function? Body systems are groups of organs and tissues that work together to perform important jobs for the body. As a dancer, it's important for me to know how my body is working in order for me to do steps correctly and prevent injury. For our lesson today, we'll be looking at the muscular, nervous, circulatory, and respiratory systems and how they assist us in being active. You'll need a couple of things for today's lesson: comfortable clothes to move around in and some open space. Humans breathe through something called the respiratory system. The system is made up primarily of our lungs and windpipe. Our body is a very complex system. One of the main things it needs is energy. When we eat, our body digests the food to get complex molecules like glucose, which it can use for energy. However, food alone isn't enough. The cells also need oxygen to react with the glucose to create energy. We get the oxygen to our cells with the respiratory system and by breathing. Now that we know what the respiratory system is, let's try some movement that might reflect it. The respiratory system is all about breath. So let's try some breaths all together. Close your eyes and let's breathe in and out. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale. Good job, you guys. We're gonna do something called yoga, and we're gonna learn a sun salutation, which is a really common move in yoga practice. Yoga is all about centering your mind and your body. Some people use yoga as a way to increase flexibility, to connect to their spirituality, or just a fun way to exercise and have fun. Here we go. Let's start with the sun salutation. I'm using a yoga mat, but a yoga mat is not required for this practice. You want to bring your arms up and inhale. Bring your arms down and exhale. Good. You want to dive down to the ground and inhale. And then putting your hands on your knees, you'll exhale. Coming to a flat back. Good. And down. And coming back up. Inhale. Let's try this a couple times. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, going to the ground. Exhale, hands on your knees, coming to a flat back. Good. Back down. And inhale, back up. Last time. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, diving to the ground. Exhale, flat back. Good. From here, you want to place your hands flat on the mat and then step one leg back and then the other leg back to a plank. From here, you want to lower your whole body down and come up to an upward dog. Good. And then you want to press back to a downward dog, sending your hips to the sky. Good. And then walk your feet back to the front of your space. That's a sun salutation. Now let's try it with our breath a couple of times. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Down to the ground. Flat back. Hands on the mat. Stepping back, exhale. Down to the ground. Up to upward dog. Back to downward dog. And stepping forward. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale down. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Stepping back. Down to the mat. To upward dog. Straight to downward dog. And back to the front of your mat. Good. That is our sun salutation. You can use that practice when you just need to regain control of your mind and your body, or if you want to connect deeper to your spirituality. Breath is our lifeline. If we don't use breath to assist us in our movement, in dance, or any activity, then our energy is going to deplete pretty fast. So don't forget to breathe. We've mastered the respiratory system. Now let's move on to the next body system. The nervous system is made up of the brain, the spinal cord, and a large network of nerves that cover all parts of the body. Together, the nervous system helps different parts of our body communicate and allows our brain to control what is going on. Without the nervous system, our brain would be mush. It wouldn't know anything that was going on in the outside world and wouldn't be able to control our body. So for this part of the lesson, we'll be playing a little game. The rules of the game are this. We're going to stand in a very, very comfortable position and we're going to close our eyes. And then I'm going to prompt you to move a body part. You want to move that body part as fast as you can. We want to get our fast twitch muscles working so we can move it as soon as I say the word. Let's do a little trial run. Close your eyes. Right shoulder. Left knee. Right hip. Good. How did you do? This is exactly how the nervous system works. Your brain is taking in the information that I'm giving it, it's processing it, and then it's telling and communicating with the rest of the body to do it. Let's try it for real this time. Close your eyes. Right foot. Left shoulder. Right hand. Left elbow. Left hip. Left foot. Right knee. Right shoulder. Left thumb. Good job, you guys. The nervous system helps the brain communicate with the rest of our body the things we tell it to do. Without this system working all together, we wouldn't be able to move any part of our body. Now that we know how our body transfers information, let's see what the muscular system does. Muscles are how we move and live. All movement in the body is controlled by muscles. Some muscles work without us thinking, like our heart beating, while other muscles are controlled by our thoughts and allow us to do stuff and move around. All of our muscles make up the body's muscular system. So we're going to learn a couple of steps, and then we're going to try to apply different muscular force each time. Okay? So let's start by learning the steps. It starts with leaning out to the right and stepping out and following with our left arm. You're going to reach out, in, and then you're going to take that same arm up and down. Up and down. We're just going to repeat the same thing to the other side. Out and in and up and down. Good. Let's try that all together. Out and in and up and down. Other side, out and in and up and down. Good. Our next steps will be right leg up and down, left leg up and down, and then both arms up and down. Good. Let's try those couple of steps again. Right leg up and down, left leg up and down, both arms up and down. Good. Let's put the whole combination together. Here we go. Out and in, up and down. Other side, out and in, up and down. Right leg up and down, up and down. Both arms go up and down. Good. Now that we have the combination, let's try it with different muscular forces. So let's try with very little muscular force. We don't want to involve our muscles really at all. Let's try it. Out and in. We go up and down. Other side. Out and in. We go up and down. Good. We pick our right leg up and down. Other leg up and down. And then both arms up and down. Did you notice how it slowed down our movement and our movement was very flowy? Now let's try it with a lot of muscular force. Here we go. Out and in and up and down. Other side. Out and in and up and down. Right leg goes up and down. Left leg up and down. Both arms go up and down. Did you notice that time how it took a lot of effort and it felt like we were moving through peanut butter, something really thick? Yep, that's the difference between using low muscular force and really high muscular force. The muscular system basically helps our body to move. Without it, we wouldn't be able to dance, walk, or even raise our hand to ask a question in class. As a dancer, the muscular system is absolutely vital in helping my body create any movement. Next up, the circulatory system. The circulatory system carries oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to cells and removes waste products, like carbon dioxide. These roadways travel in one direction only to keep things going where they should. Since the circulatory system is all about blood flowing through our body in circular motion, we're going to learn a short combination with just a couple of steps that reflect that circular motion. Here we go. Step 1 is a head roll to the right. Then you're just going to add in your shoulders. Another roll to the right. And then this time, make it bigger. Bend your knees and add in your whole body. Roll to the right. Good. That's the start of the combination. You just have 3 rolls to the right. One with your head, adding in your shoulders, and then bending your legs and adding in the rest of your body. Let's try that all together. Head roll to the right. Add in your shoulders. Good, and make it bigger and add in the rest of your body. Good. From here, you want to take your arms out and over, and then you're going to take your arms out and in. Good. Let's put those steps all together from the head roll. Head roll to the right. Add in your shoulders. Good, and the rest of your body. Good, your arms go up and over, up and in, out and in. Last step, we're going to take a turn to the right. Good, let's put that all together. Head roll to the right. Add in your shoulders. Add in the rest of your body. Arms go up and over. Arms go out, in, and then take a turn to the right. Good. We're going to do the exact same steps all to the left side. So let's put it together. Head roll to the left. Add in your shoulders. Add in the rest of your body. Bend your knees. Good. Left arm goes first. Up and over. Good. And then out and in. Good. And then turn to the left. Good. Do we have it? Let's connect right and left side right after another. Here we go. Right side. Head roll to the right. Add in your shoulders. Good. And bend those knees. Good. Up and over. Out and in. Good. And turn to the right. Left side. Head roll to the left. Add in your shoulders. Bend your knees and add the rest of your body. Good. Up and over with your left arm. Right arm follows. Out and in. And then turn to your left. Good. Blood is also essential to the human body. The circulatory system transports blood, oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to vital organs and cells. We could risk collapsing if this system isn't working properly. We need the circulatory system in order to keep dancing and moving. Wasn't that fun? Those are all the body systems we're going to learn about today. Now, I encourage you to take all the information I've given you and create 4 short dances of your own with 5 to 10 movements for each. Now, let's do a quick recap. The respiratory system provides us with one of the most essential elements of living and moving: breath. The nervous system is how the brain communicates with our body. The muscular system controls all movement in the body. The circulatory system transports blood, oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to vital organs and cells. All of these systems help us to dance and be active daily. Well, it looks like I'm all out of time. See you for the next STEAM lesson.